Oh, hey, Sean. How you doing? Figured I'd do a little farm and live stream, seeing as how it's a holiday here, and hopefully you got the day off. You're cheating and watching from work. Yeah, so, gotta figure out what to do here. Gotta get a field going here somewhere. Oh, shoot. Oh, hang on a second. I gotta take this phone call. Oh, sorry about that. I just had a phone call there from a guy I haven't talked to in a long time, and got a cool thing going on. So, what I want to do, let me look at the map, see what I want to do. So I went through here and I used the dev console to put a crop in all these fields. I don't know what this is. I got to figure that out. I don't know. I got work to do. I got learning to do. Oh, canola. Well, I haven't harvested this. I've never harvested this field. That might be interesting. So what I got to do, let's go. Hey, Randy. Yeah, that sucked, didn't it? That was pretty disappointing. We'll buy that land, and then what I got to do, I'll show you how this goes. Should be able, that's field 27. So we buy it, and then we're going to go to back. We're going to hit the tilde key twice. We get this thing up here. I should have, this is that GS field set ground. Then you hit enter, and then you hit the tilde key to get rid of that thing. Now we got this here. I should be able to set field 27. And the fruit is canola. I could change the fruit if I wanted, but it's canola. And I should be able to go ready to harvest. Harvest ready. Yeah, so we can do that. Weeds invisible. Let's go small dead. Let's go spray type. Fertilizer, spray level. I don't know if all this works or does anything. Hey, GRE 2057. Oh, hey, thanks for that, GRE. Appreciate that. I have fun doing it, that's for sure. I'm going to just... Oh, crap. Back. Oh, crap. I shouldn't have clicked on that. So now we got to go tilde again. Twice. Go up arrow. Got to go back in here. Tilde again. Starting from scratch, so I'll not hit that plowed key again. 27. Fruit is canola. Harvest ready. Small dead. So we got all that. That all happened. Let's just go apply. Okay. Now we look at the map. That field should be... Oh, it's not harvest ready. Didn't work. Why not? Canola. Oh, wait a minute. Growth state. My bad. Gee, see, I'm way out of the loop here. I got to go... Growth. There we go. Yeah, it's ready to harvest. Cool. So now we can go harvest that thing. So we're going to have to get over there. I guess I could drive the car over and then we can have a look, see where we're going to put stuff. Where's my car? Yeah, see all this right through the map, all this pink stuff? I got to figure that out. There's all these dots. It seems to affect what's going on the ground. Oh, there's my pickup truck. I was wondering where that was. Well, we could take the pickup truck. We'll head down to that. So I did some work on this map that you guys didn't see last time we were in here. So over on this side of the road here, you can kind of see there's beginnings of a ditch there. And I did a bunch of experimenting with the different weed types and figuring out what to put along the ditch. So the stuff you see there now on the right, I did that with spline, like a spline, and I laid it down there. I don't get this thing. I got to fix that someday. And just ran that down the ditch, but it doesn't look super good because I couldn't get the vegetation I wanted on it. What I want is more like, I think, hopefully I still got it down here. Oh, shoot. Maybe that was on a different map. Yeah, that's all. I put all that grass down there with the, like a spline, and you just go, whoop, and you just scoot it down there. I need to figure out how to do it faster, or get more variety in there. But anyway, I'm trying to make ditches so that it looks more like a real road. Oh, well, we'll figure it out one of these days. It's getting better. There was places along here on the left that looked really bad. And maybe, I don't know how it is up here. But when I get the right kind of vegetation in those ditches, I think it'll look Like right there, it's a little high. But we've got to figure it out here. And I just want something to look a little more natural. But I'm kind of just goofing around doing it myself. I don't have any, not really any knowledge on how to do it anyway other than what I am. Yeah, I'll say the Leafs are finished, Randy. God dang it, that was disappointing. 2 no-shows. Let's see, did I get... Yeah, I still got work to do here at this intersection. In the road here, I knocked the side of the road down here on the right quite a bit here, but I got to smooth the pavement out again. It's still all bumpy, not flat. It's just, it is a real learning curve, being that I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I changed the direction of the road here. So there's the field I want to do right there. I think I'd be better off having the... Can I get to the pickup over here? I think I'm going in this direction now on the road. Yeah, we could pick up here. Yeah, this looks good over here. So let's park this guy in the field here. We'll get our truck over here. Suppose I should check the truck and see if it's got anything in it. Oh, it's empty. Okay. Oh, should we just drive over? Oops. Hey, Delta. Right on. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Hope your day's going okay. So here in Canada, it's a holiday today. It's Victoria Day. Hey, Matthew. How you doing? Yeah, so we're up in Foxhorns. I've been using I used the dev console to put a specific crop in the fields, but I've got some mod installed that's really ruining the crops on me. I don't remember what it is. I thought I took it out. And once again, just reiterating that I'm working on putting ditches along here on this road. And it's a work in progress, let's just say. Working on it. It is what time? 6 in the morning. Yeah, happy Victoria Day. It's kind of funny. I was in the Saturday night convoy with the independent owner-operator guys in their free convoy, and free mod convoy. And Pony's in there, and he's from New Zealand, and they don't have Victoria Day, which is kind of weird because Queen Victoria is kind of famous. And you ever hear the Victorian era mentioned? They mention it after her. Like when somebody says that, like in the U.S., you'd probably hear it as relating to furniture or something at an auction or whatever. Oh, that's Victorian era. Well, that's for Queen Victoria. That era is named. And that's who we have. The May long weekend here. You got Memorial Day next weekend down there. A big day of racing. And here it's... so they don't have Victoria Day in New Zealand. They got King's Day on, I think it was June 2nd. I don't think they're talking about B.B. King or anything. They're talking about the monarch. And it's kind of weird to me, King. Oh, that road needs a lot of work right there. There's a heck of a dip in it. Okay, so we are looking at figuring out how to pick up here. So I'm going to turn on the road because I got the road going the other direction today. It's going this way. Or traffic, I guess I should say. And I think I'm going to try and get myself on a downhill for acceleration after we get this thing loaded. So see a little spot up there, looks pretty good. Yeah, we don't want to get too far away. Let's look at the map and see where we are in relation to the field. Hello. Oh yeah, so if we're here, don't want to go really any further than here. Make it easy for the auger wagons, so we got to get over there pretty quick. Okay, so let's do that. I think I should. Oh shoot, that's not too good. That's. I want to be a little closer to this one here. Yeah, these things stop quick. You allow your foot off the throttle and it stops. Boom. Okay, here we go. We'll record. Oops, no. Record. Like that. We'll just head over here and not going to get too excited about how far along here we go. About there, I think, was kind of what we were thinking. Long and far enough to go straight. One more dot. Yeah, and we'll start accelerating down that little slope right there. Hit that one more time. Field 27, I think I said, yeah. Field 27. So I've been doing a bunch of reading up on and watching videos on those LSW tires to see what that was all about. That's pretty interesting. Try and get time to chat about that a little bit once we get this thing going here. Oh shoot, I could have done that better. Two tracks of rigs off the back. Cool. I guess. That up to there. There. Now, let's just put this thing in drive. If I can turn around on the road here. Or I guess we could just send this guy around the block. Who cares? So, let's do that. We're going to have him go to Field 27 Truckload 1. Got a new silo set up too, I think. Boxhorn silo. Let's send him in there. And it's canola. Canola. He'll come back. Oh, we got to get out. Going to go on the Grand Tour. So now we got to, I think, shoot, all the way up there. Yeah, God dang it. Oh, wait a minute. Let's figure out where we're going to start. Yeah, no kidding. I understand that entirely. See it a lot around here. And they got big equipment here. Like, I mean, around here, the fields are freaking ginormous. So, I wonder where I should start this. Start at that corner down there. Want to go clockwise. Oh, that was the one thing I didn't scout around and see what the tree situation was like here. Oh boy, some of those look pretty close. Oops. Maybe I should take a little boot around the perimeter of the field and see if we're gonna... If there's anything we need to... Oh, I just ran over the crop. Crap. Got crop destruction on. I'll probably turn it off. Just looking to see if I got a decent perimeter around here. Looks pretty close up here around the corner. Yeah, this tree right there. Be a problem. That one's pretty big. It's not terrible so far. These branches are hanging out pretty far. That little guy might be trouble. We got the end of the world up here too. I don't have my border in yet. I just haven't worked on this thing. Did a little bit of poking around on it this morning. Oh, there's big trouble right here. Shoot, I have to drive on the crop. I should see if I can turn crop destruction off. Where is that? Off. See if that worked. Yeah. Oh, look at that tree right there. Oh boy. Yeah, we'll have to, yeah, this, so what I gotta do, I gotta come around in Giants Editor and just knock all those trees back. And that's my dad's buddy, Morris Falloon's property. This would have been his field. Well, it's his son's farming it now, so still a Falloon's field. Okay. Well, I think that's going to be what it's going to be. We're just going to have to pay attention when we get there. I still got to do this road. Oops. See, I got the spline on the road still because that white line. I haven't used it yet to put the material down on the road or anything. That's the Falloon farm would be in amongst all these trees. This guy out of the road here. Still scary to end up going to... Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, and you don't know who's coming up behind you, like at a rate of knots, I guess is what you're saying. You get plowed into by somebody. Let's see if we can bring the auger wagon over here. So I got LSW tires on this tractor, and it was one of the few I could find with it, and I really wanted to find an LSW tire option. And that guy is, that's a big map, I guess. I shouldn't say he's taking his time. He's got some traveling to do. Oh, vehicle. Reset. Okay. Come on, give me the buggy. It's parked too close to the... Oh, come on. I can't zoom in anymore. Oh, that's my bad for putting it right there. I get right on it? No. I can't. I don't think I have super strength going. God darn, I gotta bring the tractor. No, I can't bring the tractor back. Well, how's that gonna work? Jeez Louise. It's a conundrum. Oh, hey, I got a tractor over here. Let's bring it over here and we'll tow this thing over. So I got this big bud I was plowing fields with. 747 12 or 16V 747. That's a beast. So this is LSW tires, so they're low sidewall is what it means. But I was studying up on them, and it's an interesting concept. And as you can imagine, they don't have a very high ground loading, which is what it's all about. So to avoid soil compaction. And yeah, so they run them at a very low pressure. And actually, with the low pressure, there's a big contact patch, which is good. And so they seem to do the trick. But this tractor this is from Montana. If you didn't know, it's one off. There's only one in the world. And it, what a machine. There we go. So anyway, so tracks are king, like for traction. Like you don't get more traction with other, like, you know, round tires and stuff like that. Doesn't do it for you. Oops, excuse me. Can we visit here? Oh, enter vehicle. There we go. But the LSW tires, so they're less expensive than tracks. The vehicle weighs less because, for like, if you're looking at a quad tractor, like you know, an articulated tractor, you've got the underpinnings to support the track too, and the tracks themselves are heavy because they're thick. They're not thin wall like a tire is. They're very thick. They got a lot of steel in them, like cords and whatnot hanging out of them. There comes our truck. So yeah, a lot of steel cords in them. They don't bend well. They get hot if you go very fast. That's why your tractors go so slow. I didn't know that, but it's because the tires get. Hey, there's Lowleaf. Yeah, I figured it was a holiday. Maybe some fellow Canucks that jump on, and anybody else who cares to join would be great. So happy to see you. I hope you're doing all right. I was gonna jump on yesterday just for a couple hours, but then Meg came back from Harrison's early, and well, Harrison came over too, so there was no way I was going to get on yesterday. That's why that little shingle says got the 8 struck out on the 18, and come on, dude, you gotta stop sooner or later. Oh, I think he's happy now. Good. So we'll get over about here. And let's see, what do we got? Yeah, we'll start recording right here. I think I'm going to go back behind me and put my weight point up there. And this is, wow, 80th birthday, awesome, congrats to him. Wow, that's awesome. Hope he's doing okay. Where do we go? Field 27, auger, unload. Even, I think I spelt all that right too. Look at me go. So this tractor here has got those LSWs on it. And so the advantage, so like I was saying about the tracks, is the tracks are far greater traction than wheels or anything else you want to put on there. You're going to have the best traction with tracks, but they're expensive to change. and the tractors are heavier. They are a little bit better for yeah, like I say, on muddy surfaces, or the flotation is pretty good, but they are yeah, there's disadvantages too. The tires don't have quite as much traction, but they have, what's their big advantage? Less expensive. You can go faster on the road. They are getting close with these LSWs in ground pressure. Oh yeah, here's the other thing that was interesting I didn't think about, was if there's the ground isn't super flat, and you go over, because you got the bogies and the idler wheels on the track, that's like a flat surface, but the track is only being pushed into the ground with the greatest force under an idler wheel or a bogie, or idler wheel at each end, or a bogie in the middle. So if that goes over a little hump in the ground, it'll really compact it, because it's a really high pressure area. But overall, on flat ground, it's better. Whereas the low pressure tires can form over that bump, and they don't pack bumps into the ground. Kind of cool. Pretty neat. So there's a lot of reason to run these LSWs. All right, there we go. All right, so that guy's got his, let's see, field 27 auto, wait one. And now what we got to do is get our combine over here, get going. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, absolutely. Man, nothing keeps you. Oh, man. That's awesome. You know, I guess from the little bit of farming I did when I was young and stuff, and you know, also, you know, that soil farming, like dairy, when I was back home growing up, it is satisfying to do, you know. And then the grain, running combines and grain trucks and stuff, that was a little bit more like work. But the work in the actual land, being the guy who plants and preps the soil, I never got to do that on a grain farm. And yeah, that would be different. So let's get over here. Oh, you know what we need to do? Got to get that combine over here. And hopefully there's nothing in it. It should be empty. Yeah, it is. Awesome. Okay, so menu. Ah, crap, I gotta get out of it. Reset. Hey, yeah, thanks for dropping in, Lowleaf. We'll catch you, well, hopefully on a Tuesday night, if not sooner. That'd be great. That's tomorrow. Wow. Time flies. Yeah, take care, my friend. Happy birthday to your dad. Give him our best wishes here from the chat. Yeah, every day. That's the thing. Every day. Yes, I couldn't get LSW tires for this. I thought we had a Case IH that had the LSW tires, but I didn't find it in the menu, but I'll have to look again. Then the other thing I was doing was looking for tire mods that would give you them. Oop. Let's have a look at the way this header is set up. Wow, that doesn't look so good. Oh, need to unfold. That doesn't look terrible. Okay. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh no, I want that on. Hang on. I want this one here. Gotta get the right screen going. Try and leave about 7% here or whatever off the side. Oh, probably not leaving enough. Okay, see if we can get course play to work on this field. Course play. Oops, add it up. See, oh, recognizes the field. That's a start. Start with this. A couple headlands. Headland, sharpen headland corners. Clockwise. I'm going to take the overlap right down so maybe we'll avoid running into those trees. I'll give it 1%. Field center, up, down. Rows to skip. I don't think we need to skip any. It's all good. Let's go in here. Oh, that's here. Column loader at 80, it's probably good. Maybe 75. Straw swath deactivated. It's good. See what it comes up with for a course. The thing with these big fields, it really thinks about it. I like to farm this field here too. See how that one goes. It's kind of interesting. Maybe we'll try it next out again. Oh, look at the... Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Okay. Happy May long. Dan can't say happy farm along Sunday, but weekend Monday. Oh man, turkey dinner. Sweet. Awesome. Yeah. Happy Victoria long weekend to you too. So what am I doing here? Here. You got to save course. Field 27 combine times 1 15.2. All right. Back. Field 27 auger weight 1. He's good. First waypoint. There he goes. Okay, we got to jump down there and get that auger wagon out of the way. Just kind of hoping he would drive back to the waypoint which, oh, I didn't make the waypoint out of the way anyway, so I guess it wouldn't have mattered. So this cart is 2200, and this one does a lot better job of filling up the B-double trailer. Gets much more in it. So we can turn all this stuff off and wait for this guy to go by, and we'll turn him on again. Yeah, so I like those Elmers because, you know, they're made locally, but, well, in Canada, but I don't know where Demco's from. Oh, geez, it's, yeah, I've meant to do this yesterday, like I was saying earlier in the chat, but, Meg was over at her boyfriend Saturday night, and they came over earlier yesterday than I thought they were gonna, so I was getting all ready to do a live stream yesterday, and then they came over, so that was out. This guy go park himself here. There we go. Now, I guess what we could keep going. Nothing to see here. No, don't. No, keep going. There he goes. In canola, what I remember from canola is it's you got to do quite a bit of area to get some product. So that guy's probably got quite a bit of traveling to do before we got to worry about him calling the auger wagon. He's at 17%. Let's follow along with him for a bit. But yeah, it'd be cool if you could get these those LSW tires on more vehicles. I guess what we could do. Oh yeah, Versatile Tractors coming in that new group too. The new season pass. Oh, the over the shoulder. My God, sorry, I forgot all about it. Hang on. I gotta get my camera started up here. It'll take a second. I should do it, hopefully. So I was thinking of, I could do a little demonstration of what I was meaning by that track thing. Ooh, looks pretty, yeah, it looks alright, I guess. I do want to see how this works out around this treed area. Also, we're going to farm right up to the edge of the map. And I don't have the border in, which is unfortunate. What? You're sorry? I'm trying to figure that out. Sorry. Okay, so what was I thinking here? Menu. Let's see, where are we here? Oh, there we are. Over here. Where did I park? Oh, truck's down there. I'm gonna drive up the road a bit here. This might work right here. Okay. Shop spot here. We're going to go to the shop. We got lots of money. We're going to buy a tractor and show you what we mean. Oh, That's not what I want. Hold on. Okay, which of these? That's a lot of money. I'm just for a demo purpose. Don't want the most expensive one. See, that one's got lots of bogeys. Let's see what's the difference with these. That one's got lots of bogeys. That one has only a few bogeys. That one has two. Has lots. That's 685. I'm not going to use it. What about that one? No. Where was that mod? This one. 73,000. We'll use that. It's got a similar track arrangement. See that? The number of bogeys. Let's just grab this thing. And muzzle. Give it an engine if we end up using it. Buy. Oh, what's the difference? Is your wheel setup? Standard 2. What was the difference? Different track. I wonder which one of those is better. That one looks like it would get pretty hot. Like it's really thick. This one probably goes faster. Well, let's use this one. It's a buddy phoning me there. God darn it. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, that pickup is pretty good. Okay, what I want to... So, here's one of the things with the tracks. I'm going to get it up here on the edge of the road here. This is like just to demonstrate what I was learning about them and what's good, what's bad. So what's good... the road doesn't do what I hoped it would do right there. Oh, I know, we could drive up the road here a little bit. So, okay, here, while we're on the road, you can see that the bend around that rear idler wheel there, that's pretty tight. And these tracks have a lot of steel in them. Like, you know, like a steel belted radial kind of thing. But the whole idea is, because these things are under huge, you know, they're, that idler up there, or not the idler, the drive wheel up at the top, that drive wheel, it's putting a huge amount of power through these tracks. So they got to have all that steel in them to hold them together. So the steel goes whipping around that corner down here we're looking at. And when you're rolling down the highway and they get hot, the tracks get hot. And I never even thought of that. But that's a problem. And it limits the speed you can go. So that's why your tractors are limited in speeds. That's one of the reasons. But the good thing is, the track is like, you know, it's like a tank or whatever. It lays down the track and it pulls the tractor over the track as it's laid on the ground. It's a totally different scenario than rotating a tire and getting yourself in trouble. And that guy made it around there so far. Oh, there goes the auger wagon. Cool. Try to get to a place where I can demonstrate what's going on. A little over here. What's this look like? Not quite yet. I'll have to work up here on top of this hill. It's not quite what I want, but yeah, it's kind of smooth. Oh well. If you imagine that white line there is a bump and you're coming along and you don't want to compact the soil too bad, and there's a round hump right there, and you hit it, there's all of a sudden right there, there's a lot of pressure on it, because that rack, those bogies and everything on it's pretty rigid, so it's going to tilt up. And when it tilts up, it's taking the bogies up with it, and that's increasing the pressure it has to deal or exert to, you know, just the way it works. Then it increases the pressure on that rear idler wheel too. So it changes as you go across it. So both idlers at each end and the bogies in the middle get a turn with a lot more weight on than is distributed on the rest of the track. And if this was, oops, let's go forward there. And when we're flat like this, and just imagine that's a nice flat field, the whole thing's laid down and you're getting pretty good distribution of the weight. Although in between bogies and idler, there's no direct weight pushing down on the track. It's just the tension in the track is compacting the soil. So they're not super, they're not 100% great for non-compaction, but they're super great for traction. And yeah, so it's not the perfect world, and they're slow, and they're expensive, and those tires are comparatively, quite a bit cheaper. We'll put them over here and we'll go see how our combine's doing. So anyway, I thought I'd just point that out. That's what the buzz is with these LSWs. They're kind of like an answer to tracks on a budget. Not as good in mud. Not as good in really soft ground for not getting stuck. Like, apparently this is king. Oh yeah, and the other thing is all that stuff, all that support mechanism there, it's heavy. So it adds to the weight of the tractor, which isn't exactly solving your compaction problem. So, just, yeah, some info on it. And LSW, of course, yeah, it means low sidewall. Here we are on the edge of the world. Got to get this fixed too. It's pretty much, see what's going to happen here. It comes time to unload. Oh, he's gonna 95%. He's gonna unload. Oh, maybe he's saving 5% to cut in here. He hasn't called the guy yet. His lights aren't blinking. Oh, they are blinking. Okay. But he hasn't put his pipe out, so maybe he stopped at 95% to cut in here. All right, that's far enough. God dang it! What are you doing? I got this New Holland for a couple of reasons. It's a 20,000 liter hopper, and it helps get that big auger wagon full. And my brother's stepson is a New Holland mechanic, and oh, let's go. What is it? Alt H. There we go. So the LSW's on that tractor, so LSW low sidewall, and they have different versions of them. For some are extra flexible, and there's the regular flex. I can't remember what the heck the acronym is. That's like VF or very flexible or whatever. And I guess that would be for where you're really keen not to have extra pressure exerted on a bump or a hump in the ground. You want the thing to just totally mold. Look at the way it looks goofier than heck when they back up. The tires, man, it'd be nice if they figured that out on the game. So that was 20,000 liters. Let's see what that did with our grain cart. 20,000 liters. Oh, yeah, we got to go Alt H. 24%. So he's going to, that's pretty good. So we should get to 96%. Oh, I forgot to do something with him. Here's this important setting. Oh, it's at 100. Okay, yeah, it's because I was already using this guy. We will bump that up to 90. Corner speed. We'll go a little lower. All right, so next bit of excitement is going to see how that guy gets around those trees over here. Because right along here, this is really bad right here. I'm going to have to get in there and chop those down. Hey, Jesse, thanks very much. And happy Victoria Day to you as well. Yeah, I think I drove around here. It was pretty good till I got about around here for trees that are going to have to get cut down or removed in the Giants editor. All right, so it's going to take a while to get down there. We should see, is there something else? Anything else we'd like to harvest or a field we'd like to... Never done this one. How big is that? Wow, fair size. My dad's field, 122. Yeah, we've got a granary over here. This one's already got pickup points and everything set up. This would be a no-brainer. Get this one, I already own it. Wow. Yeah, so where is this dude? I think we jump in. I just want to make sure there's no trees along there. I don't think there is. Oh. Jump in here, get a better look. Yeah, we got time. We will go over here. I want to start down here. Oh, I got my car here. Awesome. We can rip down the... yeah. Yeah, if you guys aren't familiar with this map I'm making here, this is my dad's farm. Oops, off the thing. What do we got to do? Got to get out here, there. So that's kind of where the barn was. Wasn't like that. The house was kind of like that. And that's where the house was. Original first building on the property was a log building right where that shed is. And there was a bigger shed down there than that one, but it was long and skinny, and it had where the all the machinery was kept, and all horse-drawn stuff originally. You got to find the right building to put down there. Anyway, yeah, that's where my dad was born and raised, and he and Mom are buried right down the road here. You gotta watch this Mustang on the slippery stuff. It's a handful. I got to run a spline down here and change the soil type here. To get all set, I'm going to, I'll jump in the middle of that field and set it to harvest ready. Oh, man. Good thing the ditch wasn't deep right there. I think we'll park it in the shallow ditch right here. That's kind of how the ditches are here. They're just right like this, just big and shallow, and with dry grass in them. Let's see if we can find a combo. Oh, wait a minute, before we go get too distracted. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Yeah, we better get in here and get past these trees up here. They're going to be a problem. Hey, Zeke, how you doing? Are you home, Zeke, or are you still in Airdrie? We're doing Morris's field here. Haven't harvested this one yet in the map. Late last night. Yeah, late last night. Yeah, Meg got home to Montreal early this morning. Oh, the plane. Yeah, well, that's a funny thing. Because of regulations or whatever, and Montreal, whatever, they couldn't land till 7 in the morning. And they got there a little early because I guess they had favorable tailwinds. And, yeah, that was a thing. So they were flying a pattern over the city for a little bit. No, I guess I'm not sure if they were over the city or not. I just got a text from Meg. I didn't get to talk to her because I think she's probably catching up on some sleep. But yeah, it was great to have you here last Thursday, Zeke. And yeah, for you guys Zeke managed to pay a visit last week, which was pretty special. We had a good day. That was a fun day. Oh, we might not run into any problem with these trees, and he's cutting in, so maybe I don't have anything to worry about here. Wow, that was pretty close, those trees. Yeah, I'll definitely have to do something about that. I could just grab them and move them back a little bit with Giant's Editor. Wow, that's close. Oh, we hit one. Okay. We got to get this guy woed up. Oh, mule. Oops. Zeke? Oh, heck. Now, Zeke's more mature than I am. Yeah, Zeke is 10 years at least younger than me, I think, if not more. Okay, let's turn it on. Get ourselves around this tree here. Going the other forward. Can I see that thing out there? Look at that. Awesome. I can send the dude on his way. Nearest waypoint. Oh, he had another one. Maybe I had them all lined up wrong. My bad. Sorry, dude. Alright. That's mature. Oh yeah, like I'm mature. I mean, depends who you ask, I guess. Don't ask Barb. You won't get you know what I'm saying. Yeah, it was really fun. We had a good time. Well, I think we're going to be golden here now. I can go ahead and get that other combine over in that other field. Get my dad's field going here. So, visit. Get the heck off the dot so we don't get squashed by a combine. And let's see if we can buy one that has... I'd like to see if I can find one that has those low sidewall tires, but I don't think there is. Let's see what tire options we have here. No. Back. Yeah, Zeke, we've been Bud's on Discord here for, God, it's at least 4 years, probably 5. Standard. Twin. Michelin. Continental. Those are kind of close, but they got a really aggressive lugs. See, and that's self-defeating in its own right, because that's your pressure points. So you want more of them. As close as to LSWs as we're going to get, I think. It's an axial flow. Oh, man, small hopper. We're back to the start. That's that one. I don't think these have, those are tracks only, I guess. Yeah, they're just tracks. Back. Oops, too far. That's tracks. Does this have LSWs? Let's find out. Nope. That doesn't qualify. Doesn't qualify. God, I wonder what that combine was Recon had when we were doing his map. This is a mod. Have a look at it. Oops. Standard. No, it doesn't look like we're going to get it. What's the scoop with this one? 10,000 liters. Still not that. Back. This is 20. There we go. Everything's twin front wheels. I guess at the size of that thing, why not? Let's see if we can figure out what would be the lowest pressure tire. Thinking that one maybe these are thinner, but there's more of them. I don't know. I wonder what puts, are they wider though? See, this has fewer, so you're putting more ground pressure. I'm messing around with this, why it even matters. These ones probably aren't too bad either. They got bigger area on the lug. Yeah, we use that. All right. Let's buy this combine. Oh God, that pipe is huge. Wow. But short pipe. Wow. Okay, well, let's use the long pipe. Whatever. You set them up like that other one. Buy. Ooh, expensive. Back. That is that one. Transfer wheels. No, we don't care about transfer wheels. Lowleaf sneaks back in. He's going to like this. He's a case guy. IH. Where are we here? Oh, I think I'm a little offset here. Oh, that doesn't look terrible. Let's find out what happens here. See what it does when we pick it up. A little bit to the, I was left to the left. Ever heard of Jamie Davis? Yep, I have. Raise lower. Oh yeah, I saw that guy has the skin pack, includes the Jamie Davis one. One of these days I'll do, maybe I'll try and do a really high definition skin of that, but I don't want to step on the other guy's toes. Like, he made one. Let him have his day. Okay, so what we got to do here, I probably already got a course I can load for this field. It's field 5. Yeah, load that. But what we have to do is get that other stuff set up. Grain hauling truck and a auger cart, and we gotta get the field ready to harvest. Still 7 in the morning, we're good. Okay, so we're gonna go menu. We don't really have to do that, actually. You know what? I could have done it just from standing there. Let's go back. Gonna hit the tilde key twice. We're gonna hit the up arrow. We're gonna set field set ground. And then we're gonna hit tilde. Oh, field, what is in field 5? Oh, you know what? I took a photo of all the fields I put on my phone. What they were. Let's go there. Field 5 is probably wheat, but let's see. Yeah, it's wheat. Okay. So we go up here. 5. Enter. Wheat. Growth state. Harvest ready. Oh, small dead is good. There. That was easy. Now, we're going to go get this combine off the field here. What the hell? Creek for the W9, though. I grabbed it. I had to take yours out, though, as they conflict. Oh, that's a bummer. I wonder what the conflict is. Oh, it's the way Zmod, or, yeah, the way they made the, yeah, you can't use them both. It's too bad. Oops. Leave that up while we get it unfolded here. All right. Let's have a look at this header. Let's turn it on. And get around here. Got it fine. Little reset there. All right, let's jump out. Get our auger wagon. What do we should use for any? What do we got here? Yeah, that's the problem. It's done in the open def thing. Let's what should we use for an auger wagon tractor over here? I kind of like those fence. I'll show you which one. These ones I think make pretty good auger wagons. Tractor. What can we do with it? Stance is wider. That's probably okay. Get more clearance to the hitch. We want to change this to US. And that's horsepower. Oh, it's the 673. That'll pull that big wagon. 24 miles an hour is pretty fast for tracks. Anything else? Don't think so. Why that? And we will go back. Auger wagons. It's this big Demco thing. That one. Excuse me. Crawler track. Might as well leave it on crawler track. That's what the other guy... Yeah. Oh, it's lower. Ah. No, it doesn't work because it's the way the mods are written. Like, I've messed with that. Oh, you can't believe how much I've messed with that in the past. Oops, that's John Deere green. We want Fendt green. And that's it. Yeah, I've really looked at that every which way I could. Not in this specific situation, but in others, like earlier and when I was starting out skinning and stuff, trying to see what I could do to make it a better world. But with those open depth things where I think it was Ruta's, you see how quick this thing turns? Jeez, it's crazy. If you ever do grab this tractor, it's keeps you on your toes. Oh no, we got a straw swath going. Oh well, we could bail it. I didn't intend to have that. Oh, let's turn the, wait a sec, before we go too far. Oh, there's his stuff up there. Yeah, it's a real downer. Like it was Ruta's mud flaps. So the way it works with Ruta's mud flaps, like I started putting them on the trucks, like, you know, Flatbed Brothers 362, and you do Flatbed Brothers mud flaps for it, but they're in the open def. So you can take it out of the open def and you can put it in the skin. So that's cool. Then you don't have the open def in the, just take the open def out of the mod order, or if you're using the open def for something else, go ahead and leave it. Make sure the skin is above it. So then you do another skin for the truck. So you do an Alberta heavy haul and you throw an Alberta heavy haul mud flap on it. It's got the same name because of the way they write these mods. So you have to have, if you want to use the 362 with the Alberta heavy haul mud flap, you got to have that skin above the other one. If you want to change it, you've got to put the Flatbed Brother one above. Really goofy. Oh, wait a minute, that was Field 5 auger weight 1. Now we'll go get in the combine and give him that info. Field 5 auger weight 1. Now he's all happy. And we could now get ourselves a semi. Hey, Donnie. 410s this week. Wow. Extra long holiday weekend. Nice. That's awesome. How you doing? Other than working 10 hours. I used to work 410s when I was a machinist on night shift. We'd get, what were the hours again? 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. And then, yeah, and I was also a night shift foreman for quite a while there too. That was kind of fun. Hey, Alex, how you doing? Because I got to, it was in a machine shop, oil field equipment, oil field downhole stuff, specialty tools, drill pipe, drill collars. And at night you get to be the guy, because there's no dude to run the payloader to load semis. And it's just we had a couple different ones, big John Deere, had a couple John Deeres and a big Ford payloader. And with just big forks on them, and you go up to the pipe racks or wherever, and you load semis with it. It's kind of fun. When they do come in at night, which wasn't nearly as frequent as daytime. So we're going to go over here. Okay, what are we going to do for semi this time? What do we got? The other one, we got that 379. Hey, John. Oh, John Deere 8820. Cool. I'm doing fine. Hope you're well. Yeah, this is the my dad's farm. This field here this is my dad's property. Well, it's sold now a long time ago. Well, I guess 15 years ago, maybe a little more. But yeah, this field here is my dad's, where he grew up. So let me see. What do we? Yeah, we got to find a truck and a trailer. I want to do the B double, of course. We can do that first because we know what we're getting. That one. I like doing that main body. All in blue. Cover. Makes a nice looking trailer. Bye. And now we got to get a truck to pull it. Yeah, we could do the old IH again. Do this one for Zeke. Looking forward to when the Mac comes back, and there's a guy who had a Mac R. I don't know if the mod's out, where you could have a pup trailer and a rigid chassis with a grain box on it. It is such a cool old school combo. Now, isn't there... Wait a minute. Oh, I don't have the mod of that, do I? Oh, I do. Get a little more power. 750. That should haul out B double. And 10 long. That's fine. Twice pipes. Intake. Design 2. I think I like that intake a lot more. It's a little higher up. Grab air from all around. A lot of time sitting. We're not going to be doing a lot of... Let's see, cabin lighting. Just do beacon lights. Nope. Cab add-ons. Do the whole enchilada. Holy, look at those horns. Those are pretty aggressive. Wow. Beacon lights. Nope. Cabin extinguishers. Sure. Work lights. Sure. Those are always handy. Okay. Main color. Try and get this to match the... Am I doing this right? Oh, shoot, I forget. There's a way to do this. It looks pretty good. Oh, I think that's wrong. Okay, got it wrong. That should be blue. That should be yellow. Nope. Yep. And then this should be blue. Is that right? Yeah, we'll roll with it. Whew. Design color. What the heck is design color? If we make it blue, what happens? Oh. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, that's the interior. That's tan. We want that tan. Look old school. Good enough. Yeah, I spent some good days out at this farm. In real life. Where's the truck? Did I not buy it? I must have not bought it. Or did it go somewhere else? Oh, no. Didn't end up in the middle of a field somewhere, did it? Oh, Lord Lifton. Wow. I didn't buy it. What are these guys doing? They're still moving. They're going around. He's on a second headland. Everything's looking good there. That's that tractor we were goofing around with. I guess I forgot to buy it. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, my high school had the worst colors. Oh my God. Orange and, no, what was it? Orange and green. Is that right? It was horrible. Not that those two colors aren't bad on their own, but no, was that it? I can't remember now. Oh my God, that's bad. Shop. I think I forgot to buy actually buy the truck. Main color was the... Ooh. Nope, that's the yellow. Shoot, I got it backwards. All right, and everything else is blue. Interior's tan. Bye. Thought I did that, but let's see. We'll find out soon enough. Oh, there it is over there. Yep, got it this time. Oh, we got two of them. It was on the wrong side. Oh, God. You realize how hard it is to get good help. My God. Unbelievable. So we're going to send this guy to the silo at what was where my cousin Pam used to live. Attach. So he's going to be doing... What's he got going on? This one, Field 5 Truckload 1. What did I call it? Home Silo 1 Unload. That's sweet. Turn these things off. Have to buy another set of V-doubles. Yeah, so he's all set, so we're good. Now, let's find out what's going on with the dudes out in the field. Get a look at the... Get on my dad's land. Oh, he's way around here by the slough, by the beginning of the slough. And I got to work on this. This is going to take a lot of work to figure out. Because that thing I have there, that brown strip, that's got to be made into a sort of a creek. It's drainage for that slough. And then that slough, I got to get that set up right. But the shapes of everything, this is right off of Open Streets map. But I like the rolling terrain. But yeah, when my dad was a kid, he was doing this with draft horses, and they're 160 acres, which unfortunately includes this in this bottom corner here. It was all divided up, like barley, oats, wheat. They had a bunch of fields in here instead of the one big field it is today. All right. Yeah, I did buy it, Chris. Had it on the other side of the trailer. Didn't even bother running around there to see it. Yeah, it's a bummer on the lag. The delay is a bummer. If I ever could find the time and take that time to figure out how to do the live streams with YouTube, then I could set the delay down to like 5 seconds. Should be pretty good. So this guy's not got that much in him yet. We'll go check in on our auger wagon. See how this thing's... Oh, what's he doing? I guess he's all right. Once again, you got to get to the border of the map again too. So much work to do. So let's look at the other auger wagon we got going on. This one's for John Deere 8820. Oh, what do we got? Trouble up ahead? No. Got this one here. It's 8400 with the LSWs. Yeah, have a look at the map, the terrain. So once again, like I've built this with OpenStreetMaps, and this is which one is this? Is this Google Earth? I think this is, it's either Google Earth or Google Maps view of the area. And like with my fields overlaying it. So what we're saying about the slough here, this is just really a little bushy little, scrub brush and a little creek down through the middle of it. That's going to take a lot of... Oh, that guy's driving right through the slough. Uh-oh. Well, I guess it's a good thing that was dry. And that did happen occasionally when there'd be a drought or something. It would get dry. So this, I should have this guy stay on the field. Let's check his settings. Probably all way out of whack. Oh, corner speed's got to be turned down. This has to be set to 100. So, yes, keep on the field. He doesn't have to park. Right down the straw swath. Yeah, he's the hay conditioner. But this is straw. We don't need that. Yeah, hopefully I can get at this map again in the future. I'm gonna see if I can line somebody up to... I need somebody to kind of mentor me a little bit through some of the issues I've been having. But, I've figured quite a bit of stuff out on my own. Got those tree islands and a bunch of things working right. We could, hop in the car and drive over there and have a look at that. For the guys who missed it. This all seems to be working okay. I think I got the paint job right on the truck. We got two of them. What to do with the other one? I guess we'll be hauling hay bales at some point. Might do some straw. Where did I put it? Oh, this field over here. This, the field behind us there. The last time I was in this map, just goofing around on my own, I plowed it, cultivated it with that big bud 747. It's interesting terrain. It's pretty cool. So that wasn't, that wasn't my dad's property. They were right here. That was their 160 acres. But their laneway goes through there. That's their lane in the background. This road right here was just like a grassy track. Got to put grass on it. And at the end of it was a friend of theirs' farm, the Burdett farm, at the end down there, on the other side of Highway 47. 47 or 41, I keep forgetting. We should go this way. Let's take the road. It's kind of fun getting this thing ripping on here. Whoops. There's a laneway to Dad's farm coming up right here on the right. Right there. Quarter mile. No, wait a minute. Wait a sec. Let me think about that for a sec. A quarter mile or a half mile? Quarter section. It's a half mile in. Oh, wait a minute. Let me look at the map again. Get that straight. So, this is a quarter of a section. So that must be quarter. That must be a half mile. Or, this must be half a mile. And this is a mile. Yeah, so this is, this goes right off the map here, but that's a mile square. That's a mile square. Wait a minute, that's 640 acres. That's 160, 320, that's 640. So that must be half a mile. Is that right? I don't know. I guess so, because we come half a mile in. You only take half of, but a half mile would be a half mile square. That's a mile square. God dang it. I'm not figuring it out right. Once again, that's where my mom and dad are buried right there. That kind of makes it special that I've been able to at least get this far with this thing and get this in here as a bit of a homage to them and then just, put this in the game. It's pretty cool. What's going on over here? That guy's not calling yet. Let's see how full he is. Oh, he's not very full. Well, what's he doing? Oh, he's getting ready. He's done his headlands. He's getting ready to run the pattern. I think it's going to be back and forth here, so this is going to be really short little passes for him. Yeah. It'll be quite a while before he's calling his auger wagon. Everything's looking under control. Well, I'm just hop back in the car. Turkey Sando. Oh, solar flares. Yeah, that's interesting. What I could do, could change one of these fields to change the crop in it to, you know, withered or something and plow it under, do a little cultivating too, get that big bud going. We already got the equipment. What's this stuff here? What's growing right here? Let's have a quick look. Oh, Alt H. Barley. Oh man, it's growing. Well, we could make it not growing. Oh, man. Well, you've been busy, man. I hear you on the no time thing, Donnie. Holy cow. You're always doing something. Maybe what we'll do is we'll go down here. We'll change that field to withered or plowed or something like that. Maybe plowed and we'll cultivate it. Hey, that'd be kind of interesting to do. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. Let's do that. Let's jump out here. Oh, there we are. Get oriented here. We already got our equipment. We just got to bring it over. And get back out of the way. Okay, now we go back. Can't wait till we get that power wash mod back. Maybe it is back, I just don't know. We could get a cultivator as big as this thing pulls in real life too. You see the Welkers are getting pretty close to getting their big monster ready to go. Okay, so let's take care of this field business here. Why? Oh, I should that was stupid. I should have taken the crop first. Let's go back. Maybe we could change it to harvested. How do we do that again? Double tilde. Oh shoot, gotta go back. Check the field number. It was right there. Yeah, okay, Chris, sorry I missed that message. Okay, where are we? Field 20. Okay, let's go back. Oh, growth state, 20, oh, fruit. I think that doesn't matter what it is. Harvested, let's do that. There we go. These things not things, because there's only one of them. This thing ended up at 1,100 horsepower. We'll just run him down here somewhere and see how he wants to handle it. See if we can do it with horseplay. See what it wants to do. Yep, finds the field. Fieldwork settings. Remember headlands. I think this thing will be okay with... Now we'll do 2. Start work on center. Hope he goes lengthwise up and down the field. Maybe because I got him pointing this way, he's going to want to go. Hopefully he doesn't want to go east-west. I'd like to see him go north-south. That might be my bad. Oh, it's good. You'd enjoy Scrappy Industries on YouTube. Oh, cool. I'll have to check that out. Oh, he's got an LTL. Awesome. Scrappy Industries. I'll check him out, Donnie. Oops. It's another nice field, this one. What did I do on it? I think I had a dude harvesting it once. Way back, well, months ago when I first did this map. I'd like to get a big seed hawk out or a Burgo and do some harvesting too. Would be kind of neat. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, the 16V747, so I believe it's a 16V71, so 71 cubes per hole. But yeah, it's still a pretty big engine. And of course, they are supercharged by default. Oh wow, what's he doing? All right. Where's he going? Oh, you know what? He's running at a bit of an angle. That's at a bit of an angle. I don't know why it does that. I have the option. I had the option. I should have set it to 90. Oh, my bad. Oh, well. He'll figure it out. He's got to go way up here, probably about like there, to be able to come all the way back down here to catch that angle. Uh-oh. Left the course. Oops. Somebody left the course. We're going to have to do something about that. Those guys are okay. It's up here. Oh. See, he's tangled up here. Where's he trying to go to? That's the thing to figure out. He's got the headlight. We can do this. So he was just trying to go that way. And this guy came along, got in his way. Oh, you know what? We should make this easy for him. We'll fix this up. Then we'll come back here. And start him again. Scrappy Industries. I'll have to check that channel out. We'll just take a little pass through here. Like this. Do it so that we end up back here. Oh, wait a minute. Why isn't he... Oh, we got to hit there. Easy there, Bubba. You caused enough trouble. Oh, he's on his, he's got one more hopper fill from the combine. He's going to be good to go. That auger wagon. Oh boy, what's going to happen here? Oh, maybe I got this guy going in the wrong spot. You know what? I probably did. Hold on. Probably supposed to be down at the other end of the field there. Yep, come to think of it. Scoot over there and see if that makes any sense. I don't know why he'd be so wait a sec. Oops. Let's look at menu. Maybe there's, how do I see? I guess, oh, I'm in the wrong. What, this right here? No. Right. What's the problem I'm having here? That's me right there. We went this way around here twice. He did this. Oh, maybe I better go back there. Maybe he'll figure it out. I think I'm making a mess of this. I'll just let him do what he thinks he needs to do. Better quit messing with the plan. If there's a strip there after, then I'll just have to come and fix it. If he's doing his job right, he'll do it himself. Just ignore it. See what happens. All right. And there's that guy. Yeah, so now he's going to have to go way up here. That's kind of unfortunate. How's this fella doing? Uh-oh. Oh, everything's good. He's still leaving a bit of an overlap there for his third pass up here. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, I guess his plan is to go straight up the field and split it. That's funny. That is funny. Yeah, you could get an interesting thing going there. Yeah, when we were little kids, it was kind of funny. We'd get our my mom cut our own hair when we were kids, and in the summer, as soon as school was out, we'd get her to give us an Iroquois cut for the summer. That was pretty funny. Yeah, it was nice because it was like not like a long one, like a mohawk or whatever, like a just two different lengths, real short everywhere except for the middle. This tractor seems to handle that cart okay. So that's a big cart. It says it takes 400 and I think it's supposed to take 450, 460 horsepower or something. We could go look in the shop, see what it says. Geez, I wonder if that's Alt H. How's he doing? We got to... Okay, he's full. Okay, this guy still got crop in him. Okay. Let's change vehicles here. Yeah, he says he's full. That's all he'll take. Okay, so we better look at his settings, make sure we got the... I think we did set it right, but let's check. 100 meters, yeah. He should be thinking about going to get unloaded here. I think those front tires are going faster than the back ones. Like they would be, but right through the crop. Yeah, see that? It's like in the old days, like when I used to work as a John Deere mechanic, and those, the series, what did they call the series? The Sound Guard cabs, when they came in, that's when I was working at John Deere. And it was kind of entertaining. You would, the four-wheel drive, or the ones with the hydraulic assist on the front axle, would be, your usual synchro shift or whatever you had for the quad range. For the main transmission, then the front had a rocker switch, and I believe it was neutral in the middle, and you'd roll it, hit rocket from the top to the top, and it would be a low-speed hydraulic assist, and you push the bottom half and push it down, and it would be the higher speed, and you had to put it in the right gear to match. Oh man, he buggered off early. Crap. Oh, I'm gonna have to jump in there and set his settings. Took off way too soon. Oh well. Yeah, so you'd have to get those matched up pretty close. There was specific gears you would put it in. And if you didn't get it right, like you're pushing the front axle all over the place, or you're pulling it, it's pulling the back axle around. Pretty funny. But the mechanical ones they have nowadays are, I think, a lot better than the hydraulic ones had back then. Hydraulic hub motor. What if he slowed down to think about what he was doing? Why he slowed down so good? Yeah, I believe so. It was the, they came out in the 70s, early 70s, I guess. That was 75. I was just a kid, like still in my teens. I worked there. The follow-up to the, yeah, that would have been the follow-up. Yeah, Gen 2 sounds right. See how this unloading goes. I set the trigger with the, what did I use? The Mustang? Or was it the pickup truck? Might have been the pickup truck. No, wait a minute. It was maybe the Mustang. Let's see how we do here. If the, if we get the rear trailer emptied out, that'd be good. I guess I could put on the this and see how we're doing. Oh, it's might be all right. Yikes! Might be too close. That should be fine. canola going in. I already got a boatload of wheat in this side. Oh, no, wait a minute. This is a new silo in the other one over by the other farm. The Johnson farm where my cousin used to live. She's married to Jim Johnson. I believe he passed away. It's going to be close, I think. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, you got it in the settings to get this to work right all the time. Just change the maximum trigger distance from global. Get rid of that global thing. Just make it 100 and everything seems to work. As long as you're far enough down the road from where you're going to be. Boy, the shift La Palooza going through those gears. Let's find out how folks are doing here. Let's see. We'll look over here first. So he's going that way. Okay. And he needs his unloader here pretty quick. What's he thinking about? Or is he thinking? Drive to unload point, unload combine. He should be waiting for his call. Oh, that's because he still has some crop in there. Well, we can change that. If we just stop and start him, I think he'll go. Yeah, he's going to go ahead to the combine. He should, I hope. Or is he going to check in on his weight point first? Looks like he's looking for his weight point. Yeah, he's got to go check in first. Hey, Chris. Waiting for call. Okay, well, yeah, there he goes. Combine's called him. And he'll head out there now. Oh, she should have said he. Should have checked first. Well, I still have a profile save on this farm with the next app out there cultivating. Or is he planting? I think it's planting, actually. Should try to do some more stuff with that one too. Oh boy, we've got some thinking to do here. Well, now this is going to work out. Oh boy, that was pretty tight. We went far enough here. So yeah, I should check and see what the that is weird how the tires on this one run. This is a mod tractor, by the way. They don't seem to be synced up too well, the front and rear axles. Oh, they're going to back out of here instead of drive out of here. We're going to change the scene because can't stand watching the way they back up. It's like way too much coffee involved here. Here we go. Watch this. Oh, yikes. Too much coffee. All right. So what else we got going on? That guy's making it to the end of the rows now. That's cool. And what do we got going on over here? Oh, what's going on with this fella? Is he... Wow. Taking a while to get loaded here. Yeah, but it was mostly empty. It's weird. It's just, I think the rotational speed of the axles is not figured out right on the mod. And the front one's going too fast, or the back one's going too slow, or something's weird. But it pulls the full cart just fine, so... And the cart does get full. But these ones make pretty good auger wagon tractors here, these Fendt. You see the rear hitch? It's well back of the any interference from the track. Oh, excuse me. I have my menu here set up. Where was it? Not there. Oh yeah, sync vehicle speed and sync cruise. That's kind of cool. So the sync vehicle speed works really good. It's a mod, and it lets you like if you're driving this auger wagon yourself, didn't have AI in it, you'd come along here and you just get going the right speed that you want, or get to where you want the grain coming into the auger wagon, and then just hit your sync button, and you can program it on your keyboard, whatever you got, and you can sync your speed. It's really nice. Yeah, let's check the shop and see what's going on with that auger wagon and tractor. So the auger wagon, it's that big Demco here, 400 horsepower back, and our tractor is the mod. I think it's this one. And if we 400, yeah, so it's right on the limit. Yeah, you might have a point. But yeah, I was trying to find, is right when I was looking up these LSW tires to see what the story was, why have them. And this is not a bad illustration here, where you can see the tires all flattened out on the ground here. And they were showing in a video I watched the equivalent contact patch and what those contact patches are. And they're actually really big when you have the air pressure right. Because you don't want to run them too hard, of course, because then it defeats the purpose. Yeah, definitely not as much traction as a track. God, I wonder... I don't think you can put LSWs on these. These are mods. Yeah, you notice with the LSWs, there's more ribs. There's not as big a space between them to help get rubber on the ground to reduce the PSI. It's close. I didn't like these for, let's see if we change to US, or is there an option? No. Oh, main color. This is one you can make black. Zeke and I were making these things black in our dairy farm. But, oh, here. Engine setup. 415. Yeah, it's still not really big enough. Yeah, see how far in the hitch is? Makes it a really bad auger wagon tractor. Because when they turn tight, when the AI turns them tight, he'll turn, and then this will be fouling on the tongue of the auger wagon. That's, so if you go back to that Fendt we're using, oh, this one, you see how tight he can turn? And the track isn't, because the hitch is way far back of the edge of the tires or track there. All right, where we were plowing. Let's see how he gets on here. 650 or 800, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. Well, we should try putting a bigger tractor on there. We could always do that. What do you think? What should we put on there? You know, one thing that always seems to work for me reliably is an auger wagon tractor. I'll show you. Just gonna, I think, watch this guy turn around first just to see how he's doing. Surprising, he actually does pretty good for such a big tractor. Oh, I have other big buds, don't I? I think I have big bud mod in here. I might have. I've never tried these smaller ones, I don't think, at least that I remember. Got to be honest. I may have tried them, not sure. Let's see how he makes out on his turn here. You can see how the lugs on this tractor tire, oh, he's just touching. Oh, it looks like it's a no collision. He's able to touch that implement, but with no ill effect. I probably have a 650 big bud. We could try him out. Okay, this guy's doing fine. Let's shop. Big tractors. Big bud. So, oh. They're just 747s. Maybe we don't have the mod active. Got two of them. What's the difference here? Oh yeah, I didn't like this one because the tires. Yeah, I thought the tires looked pretty goofy on that one. And this one has the proper LSWs. How did I get those LSWs on there? Huh. Do I have to do this every time? Oh, that's weird. 1,100 horsepower. Oh, that is weird. That's not the one we have running. VF, very flexible. That's what the VF stands for, as far as I understand it. But what the heck? Let's go back. Huh. Where I got the other one from? Oh, boy. Oh, it wouldn't be under medium. Let's go back. Oops, too far. Shop. Would it be under miscellaneous? No. Maybe I don't have the mod in. I have the mod. I guess that would make sense. It wouldn't be under medium tractors because it attained a medium tractor. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, shoot. So this tractor right here seems to work really good with as an auger wagon tractor with just, I'll show you how I usually would set it up. Okay, do that with wheel weights and front weight. Yes. Oops. Go the other way. Just put a bunch of weight on the front. Get rid of this 3-point and put weight on instead. And run that. That makes a really handy auger wagon tractor. It's narrow, so he doesn't run into the header ever. It's got lots of traction. He's got the weight. Probably got a little bit too much ground pressure. And then you give it the 691 horsepower. And usually that runs good. You could buy it. And we've probably got to go, let's go back and see where that ended up. Or was that sell point? Oh, I thought it was there. What we could do, let's jump in this guy. Oh, it's not this tractor we're having problems with, it's the other one. Over here, this guy. Oh man, is he getting the call? Yeah, so he's having trouble here. So let's stop him. We'll put that other one in here and see how he does. Seems to work pretty good. I don't know if I've tried it on this. Oh geez, where can we put him out of the way here? Get him off the field. Okay. Hang on. Let's put him down here. Not sure where he's going to actually land. Where did we have that? Oh, that's not him. Oh, we could have tried that Massey we already had to see how it worked. Those guys are doing their thing. Where did I put that? Oh, here. There it is. Reset. Close there. Now we got to give this guy his marching orders. Field 27. Auger weight 1. Field 27. Unload 1. See how he does when he gets his chance to perform here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's GRE, there's another big bud mod. I have it, and it's got 4 different tractors in it, I think. And I guess I don't have it in this game save. But I find this, when I was doing my Loma, Montana ranch in FS22, I was using these mostly for the auger wagons. I did try those big monster Case IHs. And I just found I had to intervene a lot less with this tractor. Like there's there are fewer occasions when I would have to run over there and get him out of trouble. I guess we're going to have to hang on till he has to do something. Oh, man, one more. Where's he at? 70%. One more will put him at 94. Let's see where his unload is set at. Load fill level. Probably make that 90. Corner speed, got to get that down. That's no. Wait for that stuff. Park and field. Get rid of this global setting thing. There we go. Yeah, so I have to hang out for a bit to see what he does. But yeah, I just had good luck with these guys. And I believe that's a default tractor. Comes with the game, so it's not a mod. Doesn't have any weird quirks or anything. Uh-oh, clicked off the screen. Our plowing dude, he's getting her done. What's going on down here? Not much. Yeah, you can sort of see from the Google Earth view, this is the creek here. You can see where it sort of, I believe gets filled from all these ditches here. And then it drains out here. Or is that backwards? I forget. Hey, Donnie. All right. Yeah, all the very best. And take care. Good luck with the rest of your 10-hour shifts. And yeah, hopefully you get a great weekend in and get to check out all the racing and whatnot. So, yep, you'll have earned it. Take care. Yeah, lots of doing this map. I've got to get all these trees aren't in here. And I don't think I have those trees in, or do I? I have to go look. And I don't have these trees. Kind of a bummer. And what area? Here we are here. This scrubland, I got to figure out what to do with this. Those are trees there, but I should have made that a farm. I didn't. I got 4 farms. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. This one here is going to take a lot of work. Well, they all are. But by the time I get to doing that, in theory, I'll be ready because I'll know what the heck I'm doing with a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, lots to do. That could have been a farm too. It is in real life, but the map the edge of the map comes right down here. Kind of cuts it off. Yeah, that's what I could do there. What I was going to do here in this area is make this the town of Foxhorn, which is really down the road here, down this road. And I was going to put the sell points and the curious thing about the town of Foxhorn is the roads are on a 45-degree angle. So that would be kind of perfect for this. And I was going to put like the, the granaries and whatnot and businesses or whatever here in this section. And then at the other end, so that would be Foxhorn down here on this strip down here. Or we could jump in this vehicle and go have a look. Get out of the ditch here. The area on the right here, I don't know if it's going to come up this far. Oops, I don't think it's going to come up this far. So here on the right, all this is going to be St. Lazare, just Manitoba. Yeah, the Kent Hotel. For sure, it's going to be there. So over here, I'll put St. Lazare in there. This is where I should have been showing how that pressure point on the track works. Hey, let's do that. Let's see if we can, how the game would deal with that. Let's put still got those splines in the ditch there for the, when I was putting down the grass and stuff. What are we doing here? Put the shop here. Menu. See if this guy's there, not doing anything yet. That tractor right there. Going to reset that one too. Let's go back. There we are. Now, what's the pressure in those tires look like? They look kind of. They don't look very low pressure. Cool. So here, if you watch here, let's go Alt-H. See what the game models here. We go over this ridge on the road here. Yeah, you can see under the track and the bogies how they're lifted. I don't think it's to that extent. I think there is some articulation on those bogies, but they're generally, a lot of them are pretty flat. So now the high pressure, instead of like the back, where the pressure on the ground is following along that length of track, now it's at the front and the back of the track, and the ground loading just went up, way up, because we just took those 3 bogies off the ground. So that's what I was trying to point out before. Then when you get here, oh, it's sinking into the ground. That's weird. But that would be a high pressure area. And it would be, so that little piece of ground we went over, that hump there, if that was dirt, it would just get pounded into the ground. So that's the knock on tracks that some people don't like. Like, they do have a big surface area, but you get pressure points on all those bogies. So let's go, I don't know if there's, oh shoot, if the pressure is low enough on this one to see if it deforms over that bump in the ground. Looks like that front tire's a little low. Let's find out here. Let's see if they make it form over this bump. Not really. Just kind of goes into it. But you kind of get the idea of what they're going on about with these low sidewall tires. Is they have, like you go over a bump, they don't compress the bump like a track does. Interesting. Anyway, I just thought that was kind of cool to understand why they have these tires, and a much less expensive alternative when you're in the trying to lessen the ground compaction rate in your fields, and you're not going to go get a Nex hat. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's getting there. But I'm happy how the, you know, for the most part, how the map works and the fields work. And that field with the islands, for those of you who didn't jump in again and see, if it was the last live stream you saw, it was, I think it was plowing in there, or was it combining? Oh, here comes the tractor. But there was a little bit left in one of the corners, and I'll show you where. And I don't know if you remember, because by the time I quit the live stream, right here, there was a little bit of crop or a little bit of cultivating needed right there. And we were all the way over here somewhere, and I just checked out. And that was the end of the live stream, but I let it run. And the guys finished. They were working there, and they were working on this field. And they finished both. And I went back here, and every last lick of that field was... pretty sure it was cultivated, not harvesting, it was cultivating. Everything, they got it all. It was awesome. But wait a minute, I shouldn't say they, because it was one vehicle. And I found with this field with the islands in it, if you get two vehicles going in here, at one point or other, they were both going around the opposite direction, traveling on the next to the island, and met head to head. It wasn't great. But you put a single guy in that field and it's gold all day long. It works great. And the terrain is so nice in that field. Hopefully this guy doesn't cut in. I don't know why he would. He shouldn't. I wonder if there's a setting we can look at to make sure he doesn't. Oh, I have that on. Recall level, that's all fine. Oh, he's doing something. Oh yeah, he's just putting out his pipe. Good. So this auger wagon should be full after this. Let's see how he turns the corner here. Yeah, much less confusion than the other one. He's going slow, but not as slow as the other guy did. Are you building that? Oh, sorry. Yeah, the Giants editor, I'm editing it in the Giants editor from this point forward, or actually a little while ago, but I brought the terrain in using that mod from that Icanawatt guy, and he calls it Maps for FS, and it allows you to bring in terrain from OpenStreetMaps and turn it into a farm. But boy, yeah, and then everything since then, like the roads, the ditches, all of that stuff I'm doing in Giants Editor. Let's just see how this guy handles here. Seems to be kind of capable. It would be really cool to have LSWs on this. And I looked a little bit, searched for them on like King Mods and itch.io, and nobody seems to have them as a standalone mod. I find a little curious, but maybe I'm just not looking in the right places. So with the settings I have here with that 100-meter thing, he'll throw his pipe out real early here, and there's no chance he's going to drive by one of the hoppers on the trailer, and because it wasn't out in time. Yeah, the other one is tracked. Oh no, the Fent is still doing his job over there. This is to replace that 84, was it 8420 that I had with the, oh, is he gonna be, oh yeah, he's good. The one with the LSW tires on it, he wasn't doing so good. He was really pretty much struggling in any of his turns. That Fent usually works pretty good. I think sometimes it steers just a bit too good and it messes up the AI. But I was just saying earlier that this tractor here just seems to be super reliable as a for big auger wagons. That guy's ready to go. Off he goes. Let's go check the Fent. He's over here. See what he's got on. Oh, 82%. You'll get to see him perform here right away. Have to go check the combine, see if it's worth waiting around. He's not blinking yet. Oh, 28%. Yeah, it'll be a while. I got to figure out what mod it is that I have that's making the yield on these fields so low. And somebody mentioned it last live stream, and I went in and I took out the more field info or whatever. I thought that was it, but it doesn't seem to change it. So, not sure what that was. Yeah, because they're not getting very good yield out of these fields. I haven't since I've tried this. Been using the dev console to put these crops in the field. They're all kind of meager. So the fun thing, if you guys aren't into this course play thing, the good thing about this is you can go now and grab a baler and just put the baler on the same course. And because we did the headlands first, well, you know, another good thing to do is I didn't mean to have the straw swath on, and if I was thinking about baling, you can do one of two things. You can have it have no swath on the headlands. ATS screenshots only on your Discord. Oh, cool. I'll have to do that. Yeah, it was, if you don't put any straw swath on the headland, and then you're not going to end up with bales at the end of these swaths for the baler to run into. But in this case, it's gonna start with the headlands, so the baler is going to run around and bale the headlands first, and then do the up downs. And what I usually will do is I'll hop in the pickup truck and I'll drive around the perimeter of the field. And if there's any bales in the way of the baler, if there's any bales sitting at the end of a swath on the headland, then I'll just move them. Or if I got super strength, go and throw them in the back of the pickup truck and take them somewhere. But I kind of like doing the haying, and then you get those bale wagons going and just take the bales to a sell point. And, you know, that's one of the many things on my to-do list to learning things, is how to put in placeables and have stuff in the game to, you know, buildings and all kinds of stuff. Lots of learning to do. But just, you know, just look at the terrain here, like just the way it sort of moves up and down. It's really nice. I've driven up here with my Norton. Back in the day when I was working in Brandon at John Deere, I would come up to 70 miles to the farm on the weekends. My brother John would bring his 37 Dodge hot rod truck up and pick up, and we would just, it was nice to get out of town, get on the road, take a little rip, and come on up here and spend the weekend, stay in the house, and putz around, fix stuff up, mow the grass, just take good care of it. John did a good job. I can't say it enough. It's why the thing is in a museum now. The house has been moved off, large part due to him taking care of it. Oh, it's old Grumpy. First time I've seen her today. That guy's still going to have something in his grain hopper on the combine, I think. Yeah. Well, let's follow along with the Fant. Hey, GRE, do you go by GRE 2057 in the Discord? Hey, Vincent. How are you? Yeah, it's a holiday up here today. I hope I have, I'm pretty sure I have this set for, yep, you got it set right. I want to follow along with this truck and see how it does on the offload. Hey, Jake. How you doing? Good to see you. It's been a while. Hey. Yeah, same Discord. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll check it out. Man, there's a few new trucks I'm really waiting for in ATS. Particular 379. Wow, there's a W900A. There's a W900. There's a W900LW. And a Peterbilt 379. It's chomping at the bit to get at those things. Oh, hey, Zeke, I did this morning's video. I put that Hayes Clipper in there. I don't know if you got a chance to check it out. The needle nose variant. Oh, the truck. I gotta jump in the truck. I wanted to make sure it's not going to take off before it's fully loaded. $85. Let's move that up a little bit. Take the cornering speed down a bit. Hey, Moose Hunt, how are you? Good to see you. Let's see if we're going to get... Yeah, the old Hayes, they're kind of heavy duty. Yeah, I could do the Edison again. That would be fun. So you want the Edison with the diesel electric, or do you want the BDE, the big diesel engine? Could do the electric one. Yeah, put the Hayes in there, just in case you're curious. I think we were talking about it when you were down here. And just, oh boy, what was it? I think it was like, is it $20 or something? I don't know if you were ever curious. But it would be the volts. I like the diesel electric. I really like that. And the downside is, for it to work right, you've got to go in and make a few changes. So I've got I should. Oh, I saw something about the HDX. Oh, I don't know about the HDX. The Hayes truck model is from Mason's Mod Shop, and it's quite old. It's, oh boy, I had it for maybe 4 years. Well, 850 bought the Mason's Mod Shop stuff. Uh-oh. Yeah, so this is the farm, once again, Moose Hunt, that my dad's area. The field we're harvesting right now is my dad's section, or quarter section, that they had where he grew up. This here is what I used to call the Johnson farm. I don't know who originally set it up, but Jim Johnson was here for quite a while, and he married my cousin Pam. They lived here on this property we're driving onto now. Now right here on the right, there's a little square. Really nice old two-story stone house there. Beautiful home. Like that sandstone or something. It's nice. Oh, don't hit that. Yo, boy. And the current house is over yonder there in the back. That seems to be working. Yeah, you can see behind the truck back there, the far gray square. That's where the current bungalow is. Oh, okay, I see what you say. Okay, HDX. Yeah, that would, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it looks just like a Pacific. Or from a distance, you can get them confused. Let's just say that. So the Hayes Clipper is more, it's for highway use. I wonder if they came up with Clipper for the truck because of the Packard Clipper. Who knows? Yeah, there's Dad's place over there in the background. Those trees out there, that's where the house is. Yeah, for sure. There's some big Detroits in them too. It's funny that both Hayes and Pacific used a lot of Detroits. Two strokes. Yeah, definitely what the Clipper was. What was that one I used to really, it was a fables about the Cutty Sark that they named the whiskey after. That ship was amazing. It was a Clipper ship, or a cutter. No, Clipper. And that was when the tea trade was on, when they'd bring the tea back from Asia or wherever. They would bring it back on those Clipper ships, and they made those things with so many sails, so many masts, and so sleek and fast, because whoever got back to England first or to London, landed at the ports, would get the highest price, because by then the local supply of tea in England was getting kind of ropey, you know, wasn't fresh, and that first load of fresh tea, so it was something to really brag about. And man, oh man. So there was the Cutty Sark. And what was the other one? There was another one that was also pretty famous. That, shoot. But anyway, that's one thing I would like. Oh yeah. So Vincent, yeah, I want to make one too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have time really, but you know, I did the Endeavour of Captain Cook's Endeavour. That, I don't know if you've seen that. In the video of the this system, when I moved in here, I jumped upstairs and took a video of that, and I'd like to make a Cutty Sark. A whole lot more rigging than's on the Endeavour, though. But I kind of got a handle on doing the rigging, and I got to take more photos. That somebody was asking for more photos, more detailed photos for the model, the hobbies page. Oh, the flying cloud, that could be it. That could be it. But boy, the stories of those guys, just howling. As much sail up as they could get. Yeah, it's impossible with time. Okay, so what's going on over there? We're getting a little loading action going over here. Oh boy, like those poor Mexican fellas in where was that? Was that in Brooklyn? Where did they have that accident? I guess the tides and wind and power problem and everything conspired against them, and that's the thing about sail. Oh, this guy's finished. Oh, no, he's not. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh, great miles per gallon. Yeah, you bet. Thanks, Vincent. Yeah, so it might be... That video might be under... Maybe it's under the Simrig playlist. Yeah, right on. Take care, Jake. All the very best. Okay, let's see what we got, where we're going here with this guy. Now, which way are these things going? That's coming this way. That's this one here. But it shows them coming from the other direction. Oh boy. Well, that's no good. I guess what I better do is go down here. You gotta go to the other corner of the field. Probably should have done that back when I was messing around with him there and thinking, well, he'll figure it out. Apparently he didn't. I should have went to that far corner of the field up here. Oh, here, let's just grab this while we're at it. Oh. Hey, Lowly's back. Yeah, it's going all right. Made a few hardware changes here to the equipment on the farm. In the way of tractors. For auger wagons. So it looks like he went back down and got that strip of wheat. Curious how he did this field. Anyway, we got to go over there. Geez, actually, you know what? I should have went the other way around the field. We got to drive around these trees. Ah, shoot. I mean, we're going 25 miles an hour. This is faster than a tractor will go. Because he's on rubber. I wonder, I guess they must make that same speed clawback when you got a tracked combine. So, yeah. Hopefully I'm going north here. Am I coming? Oh, darn. I'm coming. Shoot, we gotta go all the way up the other end of the field. Or do we? No, we can go right here. Okay. Oh, no. Hey, no. You don't have to do that. Yeah, I gotta get on there a few more times with you, CJ. What are we doing here? We want to turn it on. Oops. Pinstang zero turn. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, well, that's cool. I appreciate it. Holy. Let's see. Where are we going? Plowing. Ooh, this guy's making time. Yeah, the Welker's got their 700 horsepower repowered Big Bud, getting closer and closer to being ready to go. That's going to be pretty neat when that thing hits the dirt. And they just put single LSWs on it. Looks pretty neat. It's not as big as this one. Like, this thing is, well, a one-off, but it's a monster. Uh-oh. Zeke, you got to get your carrier deck on. Get ready for a landing. Quite a different hitch to the one the Welkers have on their, the one they're building. I like the rear camera, and you hop in the cab here and check out the look at that. What's it say? Weak or no signal. Isn't that funny? Look at that old monitor. My God. It's something. Guess all these gauges are mostly just decoration. Don't seem to be doing much of anything. Yeah, I think they settled down a little bit, but they're a little, yeah, they're out there, but I like what they do. Yeah, here's Johnny. Yeah, that would be cool. But so that's for the, that camera right there. So that's the, so we have, yeah, it's too bad. Uh-oh. Yeah, the 128 gigabit of RAM. He did the, oh, what do you call it? The XMP profile. In the BIOS, you got that sorted, I guess. I got a little bit of racing in yesterday. I left the PC on a set of Corsa for Meg and Harrison yesterday so they could mess around with it. So if you thought I was racing all day, that's what was going on there. It was on for them to use, but I did after just while Meg was getting packed up and everything to leave for the airport, I went in and I got a few laps in with a few different cars. Yeah, you gotta enable the XMP profile in order to use the big the RAM, the full capacity of the RAM. Generally, what it does is it doesn't say you can't have X amount of RAM. It just doesn't enable it to run at the rated speed of the RAM. So if you have, I think the default it runs at is like 1800 or megahertz or something. It's pretty low. So if you got some nice 3600 megahertz RAM and you don't enable XMP, you'll find that it's running at 18 or 1900. I use, what's it called, CPU-Z or CPU-Z as a utility to check the RAM speed. Oh, it didn't work. Okay. Wow, that's really a drag. Huh. What motherboard did you go with? Yeah, there's another good idea. Yeah, you always got to do that. So easy nowadays, too, to do the BIOS updates. What else do we have going? We've got that load of wheat. That's happened. So how's this one doing over here? Oh, yeah, let's see what's going on here. At the end of his... Oh, there's a little bit of wheat down there. I wonder if he's going to go get it. Or are we going to have to take him down there after? He's not going to go get it. MSI Pro Z790. Well, that's what I got. Works great. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, that's really, yeah, for checking the speed of the RAM? Okay. Task Manager and check performance. Maybe I'll do that right here. Task Manager and performance, memory. Or does it say the speed? Where? Speed 5600. Okay, cool. Right on. Well, good luck with it. I hope you get it going. Yeah, it's pretty frustrating when they don't do what you want them to do or need them to do. Man, I wonder if this guy's going to go back over there and get that little bit of wheat in there. I should have set him in, taken him in there, I guess. Started him. Oh well, not the end of the world. But man, these are big fields. They do go on. You can see how much of Dad's field is left. Oh man. They got their work cut out for them, these guys. Yeah, I saw that, Chris, yeah. Yeah, I like doing, geez, Vince, I think the last time I bought a computer was 24, 25 years ago. Yeah, it's a 20-second delay, I think, Chris. Well, this field should start going a little faster now that we're into the shorter runs. You think how many times my dad went over this piece of land right here we're on, because you can pretty much guarantee with doing it by horse, draft horses originally, they covered pretty hard to miss a spot that he was on. Like if I jumped out right here, I'll bet you my dad went over this more than once. And then with the old Fords and tractor, when they got a tractor. Yeah. He loved this land. That's why the farm. Yeah. Amazing. Got some good photos of Dad here on the farm. Yeah, well, they just had this quarter section here, so, and it was divided up into a bunch of fields. So there's the home, and they had this field, and this was their land, and then they would just divide it up into chunks, like, you know, one field, two fields. It'd make a weird thing here, whatever, and just divide it up. They have oats, wheat, and barley, and flax, I guess. I don't think canola was something they grew back then. But yeah, that was it. Don't know. I imagine they probably would have done some hay for the horses, and don't know where they grew the hay. But yeah, that was the farm. So that's the way it was back then. Yeah, for the day, it was a lot of land. So these were the farms. This is one farm. This is another farm. This is another farm. Another farm, and then the government was giving the land to immigrants to entice them to settle the land, fill it up. And Grandpa was one of them. Then over here, these are the same. This is somebody would be granted this quarter, that quarter, that quarter, that quarter. This one's really changed. I don't know what else going on here. Where the original divisions here. This is my dad, Buddy Morris's, and he. Look at the way that's divided there. I don't know how that worked. I don't know how much farm. I think this is all Morris's land, though. That whole square mile. And I think they always did have quite a bit of land compared to my dad's farm. And then this is Morris's sister here. And I don't know how these fields got their shape other than the terrain, I guess. Because these are not typical for the area. Like this is typical. Like quarters. This one's been modified. That's been all, maybe that was considered a quarter and that a quarter, a quarter, a quarter. And it's hard to say. That'd be a quarter, same thing. This is this big slough here really messes this one up. That wouldn't be the best piece of land to get. Yeah, you could always just go down to one stick of ram for a bit. I'm just standing in the field there. What do we got going on? Is there any action here? Oh, that guy's calling. Here we go. Where'd he go? There he is. He's blinking anyway. That's it, registered to all drive, but in the bus. Yeah, that could be it, Zeke. I'm kind of wondering, and what happened to Morris's too, because they, as far as I knew, they always had quite a chunk of land, and I wish. My brother's pretty good with that. I'll have to talk to him here this week and see what he can tell me about that. I was just sitting here waiting. That guy's going to drive off the end of the earth. Back to 2, and it works fine, so I'm going to leave it there. Oh, there you go. Yeah. I'm going to have to check and see how much canola we've got off this field, because we only have the one field. We're doing one canola, one wheat, and we're plowing one. Yeah, and speaking of that, Zeke, like Morris's land, if you looked on Open Streets map, oh, come on. So this is Morris Floon's farm, or it's Ted now, his son. my dad's buddy. And on open streets, this is called Falloon Lake. This slough right here, that's pretty wild. Falloon Lake. Or was this? No, this is called Falloon Lake here. Sorry. So I'm wondering, like, how much land does Morris and his family have now? Well, not that Morris is around anymore, but... it's going to be a little while before this thing's full. Yeah, it's funny. Meg was here before Meg left for Montreal. She got a new laptop and updated the RAM in it, and while she was here, just after she got here, it started acting up. Fortunately, like, she and her boyfriend had upgraded the RAM and in the laptop, and it was still under warranty. They took the RAM in and got it exchanged, and everything's working good now. So it's good she didn't have to do that from Montreal. It happened here, and Memory Express were good about it with her. Speaking of Meg, she did really good her first semester in this master's course. She had a 3.92 grade average. Pretty darn good. Pretty proud of her. And now, hopefully this week she's looking for... She's got a few viewings of apartments, so she wants to move off campus, so... See how that goes. Hope it goes well for her. Hope Harrison can get down and join her and get some work down there. I think he's got, I can't remember how long before he can get out of his current contract here in Calgary. Yeah, 3.92. That's hard to do much better than that. And she, it's curious. Exact same score for both semesters. Or is it? Yeah, the year has 2 semesters, whatever. They were both 3.92. It's crazy. She was all worried after, getting that good grade in her first semester that I think she was really putting pressure on herself to do it again. And you could tell, when you're talking to her and stuff that, she was feeling the pressure or whatever. But the good thing was she had 3 of her 4 electives were in the final semester. And so it was way more interesting for her. So it wasn't quite as much like work. And she really enjoyed it. And but once again, she just puts a lot of pressure on herself. Yeah. Well, yeah, Lowleaf, you got something else going on. Yeah. Well, me too. I'm no scholar. I'll tell you that. Yeah. My skills are mostly with my hands. As for electronics, I would have been on the 5-year plan. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Maybe that Big Bud is making his way around us. Oh yeah, look, he's doing his headlands now. Sure worked good, like this big outfit. Oh, I'll show you that field, the profile in the field, and he did it perfectly. Let's go over there. The field right here. So I cultivated this field in this profile a while back, and he did the 2, but around here, and all this was perfect. Did a great job. Didn't miss a thing. I like that cultivator. It would be cool if there was an even bigger one in the game, but this'll do. Yeah, that's while you're doing you're doing a good job of keeping it going. That's the thing right there. A lot of folks inherit a farm and don't do so well. There you go. Awesome. That's funny. That's interesting. This is like 3 cultivators wide. I wonder if there's a little bit more on the one side. I guess what's he going to do? Is he just going to turn around and drive back out? Go the other way? Looks like maybe a little... Maybe he has a little edge over here to do. Don't know. Yeah, I'm going to have to plug the old laptop into it, see? Speaking of which, I got to find the battery charger for my old Dell laptop that I used to tune the caddy. I have no idea where it is. But look at that. That's weird behavior. I know there's a computer recycling center here in Calgary where I could probably go get one. Looking a little better now? Yeah, it's... Yeah. Well, the downside to a lot of electronics is stuff that's just sealed. Like, I'm not bad with most things, but if it comes down to troubleshooting a circuit board and then figuring out which component and then desoldering or using the little solder sucker and pulling the solder off, getting the bad component off the board. Yeah, there he is. He's just taking a sliver here to line up with that down there. It's interesting. But anyway, to do that, that's beyond my scope. Divide and conquer. Yeah, there's the field with the tree islands in it right there. Boy, that's a nice field. Yeah, when you get up in around those tree islands there and doing a crop in there, it's just pretty. There's 1 island in that field over there and 3 in that one. Let's see. How are we doing here? %. Oh, what's going on here? We're going to offload. Cool. We're here just in time. I think I got in there and fixed up the settings on that truck. I hope so. Oh, that doesn't look full. 86%. Okay, Lowleaf, yeah, for sure. We're going to make an effort to get on tomorrow night, and you know, depending, it might even get on earlier than normal. So, yeah, hopefully we do see you, and have a good one. All the best to your dad, and yeah, awesome. Take care of yourself. Oh boy. It'd be cool to do a live stream working on the map, and if somebody would jump on there and give me a half a clue as to what I'm doing, because I'm telling you, it's so much trial and error. involved in me trying to get anything done on it. Oh shoot, now we're gonna have to get in the truck and change his sensitivity so he goes. I need him to take off. 83%. Let's ride along. Please, Toby, come on. We catch up. Oh, it does the eye tracking here. That's the thing. So Zeke, I got in that yesterday. I had a chance, like I was saying, after supper, I jumped on the that Trans Am Challenger at Watkins Glen. Got a now what did I do? I got a let me think now, the lap time. So 2:11, and then I got in the 1970, which was really, like you were saying, 69 Boss 302. Got a 2:09 out of that. And then I got in a Jaguar XR, no, XJ, is it XR 12, like the Le Mans car. And I don't think I got a clean lap out of it, but I got down into the, it was under 2 minutes, pretty handily. By automation, do you mean, sorry. Wow, that's pretty cool, GR. Wow. I'm so surprised, more out of ignorance, there isn't more like a powerful automation here. Do you mean in making the map or in the actual gameplay, Vincent? Oh, move this around a bit. Here we go. I'm gonna jump out up here and check and see how much we got in the silo. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get run over. I'd like to be able to figure out how to use AI to... What do we got? Wheat. That's all we got in here. 297,000 liters. Not so great. Yeah, so, okay, I think I can maybe explain that, what goes on. Okay, let me hop in the Mustang here. And I'll show you, like, there's a few things I still have splines in the map that you put down and give you a little hint as to how that works. So that's the pickup truck. Where's the car? Is it down here? Nope. Got all those trucks there. It's not a bad place to go, though. I can do it from here. Okay, so see those white lines in the map? So if I was in Giant's Editor, they would look a little different. But what happens is, so for the spline, what I would do, yeah, for sure, that'll be fun, Zeke. So you can see there's two different splines there. But what you do is you go down in Giant's Editor and you bring up your script. You do it with a script and you set one end of the spline at one point, and then you start, just put a point down there at the edge of the map, a point right here at the start of the turn, a point or two around the turn, one right there, and you go all the way down to the far end of the map, or as far as you want to go with this feature, this ditch. And you go all the way down there and you put another point, and then you bring in another script and you convert that spline you just made to a CSV file. And then you take the CSV file and you drag it onto the map, and and you can set how many points you want on it, and it takes your spline, that spline you put down, say for example here, all the way to the other end of the map. There's places where it'd be like 20 feet off the ground, 50 feet off the ground, or going through the hill. And when you create it to the CSV and drag it back into the map, you've got, and whatever number of nodes you want along it, or the spacing, it's sucked to the terrain. It's perfect, follows the terrain. And then you go, and in this case, I said I wanted to put some grass down here in the ditch. So, or I want to put dirt in the bottom of it. So I follow that spline. I bring in the terrain texture tool, and I use this spline to put this dirt in the bottom of the ditch. So, boom, it puts dirt all the way down the ditch. And then you can go and you say, well, I want some grass or some weeds or something in the ditch. So, this weird stuff here or whatever. Then you use the foliage terrain tool. When you bring it in, you use the same spline for the foliage. And it's so, this is how the dirt goes around here. And there are two different splines there. But that's how that dirt got down there. But I need to get better at it and learn how to do it. There's an offset, and I got grass in that patch. I got to fill this somehow. And so you can lay a spline down here in a matter of seconds. Cockle Seat Motorsports. Cool. Yeah, so anyway, there's a way to do it. And then it's the same for putting in the telephone poles. That's all done on a spline. That spline is still in the map. And so is the one for my dad's laneway, because I haven't done anything with it yet. And so on this road here, all the gravel down the side of the road, and on this side of the road I put it all there with that spline tool. Yeah, so you don't have to, you just got to learn how to, there's offsets and get it in the right place. And to make the ditch too, to make the shallow or the depression in the ground, that's with the terrain sculpting on the same spline. And you say, I want to put a ditch all the way down here. You run that spline, but there's places that it doesn't always work. So that road back there, I have to put a spline in there and turn it into a grassy lane. So there are things you can do, but I'm really, I need to find a way to put hours together on it so that I can become proficient at things instead of having to figure it out and do it and then have to figure it out again. Those telephone lines, see, they're on a spline. You can see the white line in the distance. And that spline, once I figure, that's going to be where it's going to stay, I'll just delete that out of the map in Giants Editor, and you won't see that anymore. What else? The laneway over at Morris's, that grassy lane. But yeah, it would be really cool. It would be really cool to just get better at it. I really want to make those ditches look like the real life ditches. Well, that's what we could do. What do we got? A few minutes left here. What I should do... Why don't I do this? This would be an interesting way to end it. Let's go Alt-Tab. Let's bring up this. And we'll bring it over here. And we'll go Google. Oh, wait a minute. Did I save this? I might have saved Foxhorn. Did I... Open street map. That's not going to be it. No, maybe not. Open street map. This is, I don't want to log in. Oh, forget it. No, let's just do, Google Earth. I have it right on my desktop. I should have it here somewhere. Google Earth, isn't it an icon? There. I think I have this set to go right to Foxhorn. Let's see if it does. Yep. Here we are. There's Dad's farm. Right there, Google Earth. So what I wanted to show you, I guess now we can zoom in on it. That's the way it looks today, all overgrown. There's what's left of the original shed. There's where the barn was. There's where the house was. This is a nice big Grandpa's English lawn. The granaries are all along here. That's all overgrown. That's the guy who bought the property. That's a camping trailer he leaves there. And they bulldozed this road in here, the trees, to take the house out. And so, yeah, you can see this is a property. This is what we're farming. The fields are what they are. Morris's place right here. This is the field we're in right now. I took a few liberties with some of the shapes of the fields, just a little bit like in here, where this guy's going to go right in around here. I just took this out just to save the AI the problem. Didn't go all the way in here. In this one here, I made this a lot simpler. That's pretty much the extent of it. But what I wanted to do was go, here's Highway 41 past the slough. So let's go have a look at that. And I'll show you what the ditches look like and how much I would just kill to be able to make these ditches representative of this. Only I could. So see how big and shallow they are? So that's what I'm trying to get, is that I'm not going to be, I don't know, all of this brush and bush. I have so much to do to get to that point. But there's the big trees that were around the house are still there. There's the slough. And good friends, my grandpa and my dad and his family, Burdett's, that was their farm right there, up there. And then we could go up to Morris's. Let's jump over there real quick. See what kind of work I have to do up there. I got to get my bearings again. Okay, here we are. Morris's. I don't want to go too fast. Right here. So if I think, I take that guy and put him down here. Hang on, let's see. Yep. And this is going to take some doing here. So this is like, so Ted Fallout, like, look at the ditches. They're awesome. I'm not making them quite that wide. And I got telephone poles to put down this one. I got a spline down this grassy track right now to make it a grassy lane. And this is the road up to, Morris's place is up there. They got, really nice. They take care of this. Like Ted, I guess, is taking good care of the place. There's all the trees. There's the trees we drove around in the pickup truck at the beginning of the video. But those big, shallow ditches, imagine they can handle a ton of water, but they're shallow and you can actually drive through them. So I just want to do justice to it all, I got all the wrong kinds of trees in this tree row. And my trees here are too close to the road, all kinds of things. There's so much to do. What I need is a partner. Partner on the map who knows what the heck they're doing instead of trying to do it all myself. Okay, so we have to, what do we do? Hit the, nope. No. There's a way to do it. I keep forgetting. Not so handy with this. I used to be pretty good with Google Earth. Town of Foxhorn. Remember I was saying how streets are on 45-degree angles? And I just want to put a little bit in the map. So where we are on the farm is over here. There's that road. Comes in the north end of the farm. Morris is right there. So this is the little bit you can see on the map. This curve in the road right here. You see it about there. Well, yeah, you got to do the map terrain thing. You do it in Blender, which is pretty exciting, I guess. I'm not so good at it, but I got to get my border back in. So let's see. I don't think you got Street View here. My mom and dad are right here. Yeah. It's kind of cool. But yeah, it kind of means a lot to me to get this sorted out. Yeah, Blender. Whew. And then the thing is, I don't do it enough. I got to go back in and follow all these, instructions every time. It's just a pain. But suppose if a guy ever does it enough, it'll become second nature. Any luck? Here's those tree islands. 1, 2, 3. And he had a little division here in this field. And I just took that out just for simplicity. And I did where I come around here, it's not quite as deep as here. But all those trees got to go in there. Boy. Yeah, Blender's tough. So if we went back in the map, we got to go to map view. I did the donut in Blender. That was kind of interesting. But you'd have to do that in another project and another project because there's so much. You're learning one thing and then you jump to another, and you got to go back and reinforce it. So here's that area I was just looking at. So he has this divided right through here, and I just made it all one in my map. I tried to say, kind of true to it, but some of the problems I have are where I'm too close to the road with the field. Like this field, these are too close to the road. I got to move them, get a little more space. Here's, yeah, muscle memory for sure. Anyway, I guess, yeah, so here we can see that road that goes off to Foxhorn. And then in here, those streets on the 45, I can put them in here and put the Foxhorn cell points in here because this is the edge of the map. Here. Anyway, I'm going to call it there, folks. But once again, really appreciate you following along. Lowleaf's gone to give his dad a spell on the tractor. Oh, man. Yeah. Anyway, everybody, take care. Thanks for following along. Really appreciate it. And look forward to catching you soon. Take care and bye for now. Oh, I'm in the wrong menu. Sorry, guys. Take care.